At Gulfstream Park, I'm Brian Nadeau on another beautiful day here in Hollandale Beach. A 9-race card on the Thursday. Let's turn it over to track announcer Pete Aiello for the course and weather conditions.
Racing at Gulfstream. Good start out wide for True Beast, moving out the rail unconscious. In between horses, Good Trouble won't be far away, but it will be the big favorite Unconscious to take the lead in the run to the half-mile point. Good Trouble between horses is now second, and True Beast on the outside third. At the rail, Blame the Media is there fourth. In between horses, We've Had Enough. Out wide at Happy's Nice Candy with Uvia, and the trailer is Grand Mami Bella. Around the forward turn they go with the advantage. It's Unconscious in front by half a length. Good Trouble on the outside is second. We've Had Enough. Al asked to quicken by Angel Arroyo, racing from third. Outside in True Beast. Wide on the course in Happy's Nice Candy. Grand Mami Bella hunts Racing Room, but off the corner, Unconscious is the target. Unconscious and Jose Ortiz set sail for the money. They're 3/16 from home and 3 on top. Down the center, We've Had Trouble is now racing into second toward the outside in True Beast. Unconscious under light handling's got it all locked up. It's Unconscious as the first race favorite to deliver in style by 3.5 lengths. We've Had Enough second. True Beast ran third. Grand Mami Bella finished fourth. And they're off. Good start for Lucky as a 7 and Drummer. They're the first two to begin. Moving out the rail, Windy City Red is up to third with Magical Jamie on the outside. Wide on the course in Warfeather, and off heels at the back is Political Riot. The speed is on up front. Lucky as a 7 and Caius working to a clear lead. Drummer second off the fence. Windy City Red a joint third with Warfeather on the outside. At the rail, that's Political Riot, and now the trailer is Magical Jamie. Around the forward turn they go. Lucky as a 7 leads by almost a length. Second is Drummer, 3 wide Windy City Red. The long shot Political Riot is at the rail. Warfeathers had to give up a ton of ground on the forward turn run as they race past the quarter-mile mark. With the advantage, Lucky as a 7 off the fence on top 3/4 of a length. From the outside, it's Drummer who takes aim second. Political Riot closing ground toward the rail. Down the center and a late run from Windy City Red. Final 16th of a mile. Still in front. Lucky as a 7. Drummer trying to get by. Lucky as a 7 close to home, digging in. Lucky as a 7 in front. Lucky as a 7 beats Drummer by a neck in 57-3. And they're off. Frosted Faith wins the break, taken on by the Red Wraith in the early stages. At the rail, Reckless Place comes away in third. Splitting horses and Julius the Great with Pirate Life away second last. Way out in the center, the trailer is Golden Indy. They make their way to the half-mile point with Frosted Faith as the odds-on favorite in front by a length. At the rail, Reckless Place is now second. Pirate Life finds his feet and moves up on the outside to take third. In between horses, the Red Wraith is back to fourth, 3 better than Golden Indy, and the trailer is Julius the Great. They move around the forward turn behind an opening quarter of 22-2. Less than 3 furlongs to run. Frosted Faith has the lead 3/4 of a length. Trying to get after the leader second is Pirate Life. Third at the rail, Reckless Place. These top 3 are well clear of the others, led by Golden Indy as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Frosted Faith and Jose Ortiz turn first on top. Pirate Life trying to get after him second. Reckless Place is now third. 3/16 to go. Frosted Faith at the 8th pole on top by 2. Pirate Life not done trying and tries to make some late ground. Pirate Life on the outside takes a shot at Frosted Faith. Frosted Faith or Pirate Life? Pirate Life is surging. Pirate Life is in time. That was a very professional debut from Pirate Life. He did everything right. excellent start for Mohawk, who's put right on the early lead, but Tilted Towers wants to run with him, and these two hook up. Tilted Towers to the top. Away third is Uncle B from down toward the inside. Order-in-Law angles over from the high draw. He's racing about 4 lengths behind. On heels between horses is Lamplighter Jack. He looks for some place to race. 2 better than Over the Channel. Then back to Go Mike down along the rail in DeRocher. 3 wide at the back is Sand Dancer as they charge to the backstretch run. Tilted Towers sets up shop on the front, and he leads comfortably by almost 2 over Mohawk in second. Lamplighter Jack races from third. Uncle B parked at the rail in fourth. Order-in-Law follows along in the 2-path fifth. Over the channel, well settled while sixth. Outside and Go Mike down at the rail DeRocher, and the trailer remains Sand Dancer. Quarter speed, 24 and 2. Not flying, not crawling either. Tilted Towers the target. He leads by 2.5. Second is Mohawk. Outside Lamplighter Jack. Third, Uncle B at the rail. Fourth. Still fifth and patiently handled is Order-in-Law in front of Over the Channel. At the rail and Go Mike. Still out the back, DeRocher and Sand Dancer. They round the far turn, and nobody's got near Tilted Towers yet. Trying to get after him. Second, Lamplighter Jack outside of Mohawk. Order-in-Law fourth and wheels 4 wide for the drive, then Over the Channel, and they're at the top of the stretch. On the far outside, Order-in-Law begins to accelerate down the center, and he's closing good ground. Order-in-Law sweeps up and by Tilted Towers, who's all in. Lamplighter Jack and Mohawk get by him. Late run from Sand Dancer for a slice, but Order-in-Law has it all locked up. Order-in-Law wins going away by 4 in the end. Second, Lamplighter Jack. Third was Mohawk, and fourth was Sand Dancer in 1:35 flat. And they're off. Missing the start was Sammy's Town, 2 lengths last. Apiongo quick off the blocks and leads by 2 early from I Am the Boss in second. On the far outside, Sanity comes away in the top flight down at the rail and Designed by Kitten. Dropping back a touch, Morning Colors, she got shuffled for racing room. 3 back to Sammy's Town, and the early trailer is Aldwood Lane. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Apiongo clear and finding with a 1.5 length lead. I Am the Boss is second, moving at the rail. That's Designed by Kitten third. Sanity to the outside is creeping closer fourth. 2 back at the rail. That's Morning Colors ahead of Sammy's Town as they run to the top of the stretch. Apiongo off that sharp break is still well clear out here. She leads by 3.5 with less than a 1/4 mile to come. Designed by Kitten starts to take up the slack second. Down the center, Sanity. A late run from Sammy's Town. There's an 1/8 of a mile to go. Corey Lannery trying to get 1 more furlong from Apiongo. She leads by 2.5. Designed by Kitten starts to gain ground. Designed by Kitten surging late at Apiongo. Apiongo, Designed by Kitten. Apiongo held on. Apiongo saved by the wire. She beats Designed by Kitten by a neck. And they're off. Good start inside for Similar Taste, who heads off for the early lead. On the far outside, Gilligan has speed. Speeding through at the rail, Cryptic Creed won't be far away. Also into the top flight goes Icy Storm and the charge to the first turn. This big favorite, Savage Sailor, is away mid-flight with Classic Film backing off to race just on his outside. And the trailer is Volt Foss. Around the first turn they go. Icy Storm has now conceded the lead to the top duo. Striding forward, Gilligan to take the lead. From Similar Taste in second, Icy Storm was with the leaders at the start, but is now third. At the rail, Cryptic Creed is there fourth. Headstrong behind the speed is this big favorite, Savage Sailor, as they really try to slacken the pace mid-race. Classic Film gets started on the outside, and held up at the back is Volt Foss. Field separated by 6 lengths, and the run with 4.5 furlongs remaining here. 23-4 for the opening quarter, and Gilligan is the target. Gilligan leads Similar Taste, who's racing up on his outside. 3 wide Classic Film staying put at the rail, Cryptic Creed, then Icy Storm and Savage Sailor. The trailer, Volt Foss. 49-1 for the opening half mile. They leave the backstretch and move on to the far turn. Up to the outside, Similar Taste to stick a neck in front. From the back, Volt Foss circling horses boldly now. He's 4 wide, but he's gaining good ground. 3 wide Classic Film. Cryptic Creed needs a way out. So does Savage Sailor. Icy Storm at the back. They're separated by 3 lengths as they run to the top of the stretch. Similar Taste working overtime, but he's still in front. Volt Foss on the far outside. Cryptic Creed hunts racing room toward the rails. Savage Sailor still needs to wheel to the outside for a clear shot. 1/8 of a mile to go. Similar Taste, he has the lead. Savage Sailor now has room, and here he comes now from between Cryptic Creed. 3 chances at the 16th pole. Cryptic Creed, Volt Foss, Savage Sailor. These 3 to the finish. Cryptic Creed wins. By 3, by 4, and moving away. All set for race 7. And they're off. Slow starts for both Corrado and Mumza. Quick start out wide for Law of the Land, who's put into play early, driving through between horses. That's a mount into the top flight. After the slow getaway, Mumza rights himself and moves into the top flight, but they chase the speed of Gundis out of the chute. It's Gundis to lead by a neck. Mumza's second up on the outside, Law of the Land. Speeding through at the rail, Market Cap is on the go. From behind the embattled horses is a mount. Outside of him goes the Blue Dragon, and Corrado is last of all. He's about 7 lengths off the lead, behind an opening quarter of 24-1. Less than 5/8 to go. Junior Alvarado and Gundis in front by a neck. Momza up on the outside now second. 3 wide. Law of the Land is there third. The Blue Dragon is on the far outside, and Market Cap is along the rail. A mount is between horses and about 3 lengths off the pace. The trailer is Corrado, who starts to make a bit of ground. 47 seconds for a half mile. 3 wide. Law of the Land given some more rain to try to go get Mumza and Gundis. These 3 across the course, 2.5 clear of Market Cap, who's a ridden 4th. Outside in a mount from 5th. Corrado's got a lot of ground to make up. Castellano tries to motivate him as they run past the quarter-mile pole. Junior Alvarado and Gundis still in front. Law of the Land within a neck now second. Swung to the center is a mount. At the rail, Market Cap, 3/16 to go. Gundis digging in gamely now. On the outside, Law of the Land not by yet. In fact, Gundis is extending a touch. He leads 1.25 lengths. Down the center, a late run from a mount. A mount charging at Gundis. A mount is surging. A mount is in time. A mount ran down Gundis and beat him narrowly. Third was Law of the Land. And they're off. Last in, first out. Never Stop Dreaming gets the first call. Diligent has speed, and Montauk Summer won't be far away. Driving through at the rail, 40 Flash tries to hold inside position in the run to the first turn. It will be an early lead for Diligent. He leads by almost a length. Montauk Summer second, Never Stop Dreaming third, 40 Flash is next. Uno Tiger races between horses and Strike the Top is 3 wide. Well settled while mid-flight is Conglomerate ahead of Officer Country and Bonissimo along the rail. They complete an opening quarter with long shot Montauk Summer now getting a clear lead, leads by a length. Never Stop Dreaming is there second, moving at the rail. That's Diligent in between horses and Uno Tiger. 3 wide for Strike the Top, encouraged by Castellano to hold ground, about 3 lengths off the pace. 2 better than a rail running 40 Flash. On his outside goes Officer Country with Conglomerate, still lingering at the back is Bonissimo as they make their way to the final half mile. The leader is Montauk Summer and Edwin Gonzalez through a 47 2/2 mile. Never Stop Dreaming second. Diligent is third. Strike the Top is fourth. Uno Tiger is now fifth and hunting racing room for Paco. 2 better than a driven Officer Country. 40 Flash has dropped back, passed by Conglomerate, and Bonissimo has been last throughout as they round the far turn. To the top of the stretch, Montauk Summer has the lead. 3 wide. Strike the Top charging. Diligent needs room at the rail. Uno Tiger's going to work to the heels of Strike the Top as they straighten for the drive. Off the turn and the stretch drive, Uno Tiger getting loose and charging, but Conglomerate is also charging. He's closing in from the back with 1/8 of a mile to go. Here comes Conglomerate down the center, trying to get Uno Tiger, who's close to home with the lead. Conglomerate on the outside. Conglomerate in front. Conglomerate by a neck in the end for the new barn. Uno Tiger second, Strike the Top third, 141-1. And they're off. She's second in the 2-path. Ground on her inside. Race.
Precocity.
Strategic speed. Some speed at 2, but can carry it on through their later careers.
Improbable, full of run.
Improbable, now a grade 1 winner.
It is a complete runaway, an authoritative run.
It's improbable to win the Whitney.
Runners away. Good start out wide for Charlotte the Brit, who will cross and clear without much problem. Moving out the rail, Divine Exchange has speed. Here's Domineering into the top flight. Wide on the course in Starry Hope. She looks to angle over. Gabby Squared has the 2-path. The Gray Kissing Frogs is 3 wide. Then back to Map 'em Up ahead of Shiny Empire. And the trailer is Memphis Showboat. Around the first turn they go. They chase the speed of Charlotte the Brit and Jose Ortiz. They lead a length and a quarter. Domineering is second. Divine Exchange at the rail third. Gabby Squared is the race favorite, and she's fourth now. 3 wide in Starry Hope. In the purple, it's Map 'em Up racing ahead of Kissing Frogs. Up the back are Shiny Empire and Memphis Showboat. Opening quarter complete to Charlotte the Brit by a neck. Domineering and Prado turning up the heat second. 3 wide is Starry Hope from between horses. Gabby Squared along the inside and Map 'em Up. Right ahead of Map 'em Up is Divine Exchange. Then back to the Gray Kissing Frogs. Memphis Showboat starts to make a touch of ground. The trailer is Shiny Empire. 49 2 for a posted half-mile speed as they swing around the far turn. Advantage, Charlotte the Brit, 3 parts of length. Domineering is there second. From the inside, it's Divine Exchange third. Gabby Squared hunts racing room. Meanwhile, Memphis Showboat is a handful for Irad Ortiz Jr. He's going to get an opportunity to wheel to the far outside, and they're at the top of the stretch. 3 quarters, 1:13-1. It's Charlotte the Brit still in front here with 1/8 of a mile remaining. Divine Exchange is second. Memphis Showboat on the outside. Final 16th of a mile. Charlotte the Brit still has the lead. Here's Memphis Showboat and Divine Exchange. They take aim. Charlotte the Brit digs. Charlotte the Brit wins.
And that's a wrap for the 9-race card here on Thursday. We're back tomorrow, Friday, 10 races in a 12:30 post. Saturday, don't forget, we're building to that mandatory Rainbow Six payout. If it carries over to Saturday, we're expecting at least $5 to $6 million in the pool.